the Honorable Gaston Brown, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, the Honorable Darrell Matthew, Minister of Education, Sports and Creative Industries, Cricket West Indies CEO Johnny Graves, Sir Andy Roberts, Sir Curtly Ambrose, LOC Chairman Leon Rodney, esteemed officials from the Leeward Islands Cricket Association, CWI, Ministry of Sports, Ministry of Tourism, the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority, the Antigua and Barbuda Airport Authority, members of the media and cricketing enthusiasts. Welcome to the official start of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Trophy Tour in Antigua and Barbuda. Earlier today, the trophy would have visited Barbuda and seen the sights of our sister island, from our pristine white sandy and pink sandy beaches to the Martello Towers. As it begins its journey in Antigua, we do so filled with excitement for the start of the matches in June. We would certainly like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the individuals and organizations whose support has made today's trophy tour in Antigua and Barbuda possible. Cricket isn't just a game for us in Antigua and Barbuda. It is a passion, it is a way of life, it is a symbol of strength and unity and togetherness. It unites and brings persons together, and it's also one big party. Joining us today, we are delighted to have the presence of our Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda to say a few words and also have his photo taken with the ICC Men's T20 World Cup trophy. Yeah.
Thank you very much, distinguished Chair Lady. I acknowledge all of the individuals as established by the opening protocols. But let me also specifically acknowledge the presence of Sir Andy, Sir Curtly, of course my colleague Minister, the Honorable Darrell Matthew, and all of the other distinguished ladies and gentlemen present here this afternoon. It is certainly a pleasure to participate in this tour of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Trophy, and also a pleasure receiving the trophy here in Antigua. Understanding early today it was taken to our sister island, Barbuda. As indicated by our distinguished Chair Lady, cricket brings communities together, and I have no doubt that this T20 World Cup will bring a number of nations together as we seek to ensure that we have a world that is a peaceful world, one in which we continue to promote global talents, in this particular case, cricketing talent. And I'm hoping too that we will see a number of individuals from the region shining during this tournament. I'm also hoping too that the trophy will be actually won by the cricket by West Indies cricket. We have 2 championships so far. I'm hoping we have a third. That will be unprecedented. And as you know, West Indies has been literally the best cricketing nation for a number of decades. Unfortunately, our fortunes have not been as strong as it was in the past, but I'm quite sure that we still have the talent, and with application, I'm pretty sure that we can actually hold on to this ICC Men's T20 trophy. So I want to take the opportunity to thank all of the organizers who have brought this trophy tour here to Antigua and to Barbuda, and certainly to hope that we'll have a most successful tournament. And I'd say here too that our government has invested heavily in developing or further developing the Sir Viv Richards Stadium. So we expect to have a tournament here that will be world class, and certainly one in which the culture of Antigua and Barbuda, to include our food, our music, could be enjoyed by people globally, individuals coming out of Europe, especially the UK, Australia, out of Asia, India, Bangladesh, etc. So Antigua and Barbuda will be on a global showcase, and I'm quite sure that will be a great opportunity to have great people-to-people exchanges, and for a number of individuals throughout the world to enjoy the gastronomical delights of Antigua and Barbuda, and certainly the calypso, or let's say soca cricket that we offer here in Antigua and Barbuda. So once again, thank you very much, and it's a pleasure receiving this trophy, which I hope will stay right here in the Caribbean.
CWI, Cricket West Indies, and ICC Men's T20 World Cup Trophy Tour team for bringing the trophy to Antigua and Barbuda. And I will now invite CEO of CWI, Johnny Graves, to say a few words as well.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. And as per the PM, all protocols observed. And let me also extend my well wishes to the two Antiguan Knights here today in Sarandi and Securely, as well as the Honourable Prime Minister and Minister of Sport and Education, Honourable Darryl Matthew. Today we welcome this trophy here to Antigua, having been in Barbuda beforehand. It's fairly apt that this is the first of many of these trophy tours, and this is very much the home of West Indies cricket, and we're very proud to call Antigua and Barbuda our home. We're also very proud of the partnership we have with the government here, and the World Cup coming is yet another example of the partnership we have with the government, where we work together to improve facilities, to improve cricket at all levels, and to attract events that can do so much for not just the sport but also the country. The World Cup itself, now just 46 days away, is going to bring unrivaled investment into the Caribbean, huge global interest and eyeballs on not just the cricket but the whole region, and something that we hope this World Cup can embrace all levels of society. We're looking to have a big schools programme where primary and secondary school children coming to the end of their summer terms can come and experience World Cup cricket. We're hoping that the fans, particularly for the evening matches and weekend matches, can come enjoy world-class sport. And as the Honourable Prime Minister said, the upgrade that's happening not just here in Antigua but across the region will be a fantastic legacy for all of those national stadiums and for the sport of cricket, which is becoming, as we all know, increasingly competitive. I'm not going to go as far as to say that the trophy will stay in the Caribbean, but I would like to join the Prime Minister in hoping that it stays here in the West Indies for at least the next 2 years before the next World Cup in this version of the game in 2026. I'd like to thank not just the government but all of the people involved in this trophy tour. It's an exciting time as we count down, as I say, less than 50 days to go to the opening match. The West Indies are going to be opening the tournament in Guyana on the 2nd of June, with the opening match of the whole tournament taking place in Dallas on the 1st of June. We very much hope that we'll all be there cheering on the West Indies on the 29th of June at Kensington Oval, another one of the venues that's seen huge government investment by the government of Barbados into that facility, and certainly we're hoping that the whole event will be a massive showcase for the region. This very much starts a probably unprecedented, although we keep saying that almost every year, run of cricket here in Antigua and Barbuda. We're going to have the World Cup coming in June. We're hoping to announce in the next few days a global women's tournament that will be coming here in July. We're then going to have the return of the Antigua CPL franchise at the end of August and September, and then soon to be announced the return of England in November, following even more cricket towards the back end of the year. So more cricket, more opportunity to promote Antigua and Barbuda to the world using the platform, and huge global interest in what is now the second greatest and biggest sport in the world. So I'd like to thank everyone once again for coming, everyone who's put so much time and work to get the event to this stage. I would urge you all that this is now the time to focus even more because there's everything that we now need to do to make sure that we are absolutely ready to welcome all the teams, not just here but to the region, and to have this fantastic carnival celebration of this wonderful game of cricket. So thank you for everyone coming today. Thank you particularly to the government for their continued support, without which we wouldn't be here today talking about this World Cup coming here, and to everyone involved, particularly the Antigua and Barbuda Cricket Association and the Leeward Islands Cricket Board, who are our local partners here in Antigua and Barbuda. So thank you once again to all the staff and to everyone involved in this event, and we all look forward to the opening games in Antigua come the first week in June. Thank you very much.
Government's investment in the World Cup didn't start with the commencement of this particular event. The investment in the World Cup really started with an investment in cricket and an appreciation for what cricket could do to the economy and the society here in Antigua and Barbuda on the whole. And so when we partnered with Cricket West Indies to purchase the Coolidge cricket grounds, it was because we recognized and there was a vision that cricket could become a major contributor to the economy. And so fast forward a few years, we're hosting World Cup matches in a few weeks, less than 50 days, and it just really cemented the vision and has really manifested itself in the fact that cricket and Antigua and Barbuda is now synonymous. We have a great cricket pedigree, we have 4 of the greatest cricketers to ever play the game, and so bringing cricket home is what we believe is happening at this point in time. And so I'm excited. The government has invested approximately $2 million to get the stadium and the other facilities, including the Antigua recreational grounds, to a state where the stadium can be used to host the matches and the ARG, the historical ARG, could be used for practice sessions. It's really just, like I said, an appreciation of everything that cricket has done for this country in the past. It has put us on the map, and we will continue to pay homage to the appreciation that we have for cricket and give back to cricket in the manner that we have done.
To everyone listening, get ready to experience the passion, the energy, and the camaraderie that cricket brings to our Twin Island paradise, Antigua and Barbuda.